Hello and welcome to DevNull Gaming. Today we're going to be doing some Assault Android Cactus. This game is a super fun twin-stick shooter. It's really got a... well, it's just a lot of fun. So I'm going to turn the volume down just a touch. That way it isn't... well, actually their voice is okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply these changes. And now we're going to go ahead and play on the campaign. So I've already done a little bit of playing in the past and unlocked a few of the characters. So you have Cactus, who is the main character that you start with. She's really well balanced, has great accuracy for long range, has a really nice close range flamethrower. Then you have Holly. Hers is actually probably one of the easiest because her shots are homing. And her secondary is actually pretty strong. Lemon, she's a shotgunner. Really cool. I don't really like it that much, but to each their own. And then you have a really short range shotgun from Coral. Like point blank, but the closer you are, the faster you just shred everything. Then there's Starch. She is the, quote, defective one. She's super fun. Her comments, if nothing else, are funny as heck. And this one, Aubering? However you pronounce her name. She is hilariously one of my favorites. I like her little helo, which you move it independently of her. So it definitely opens up some entertaining attack options. We're going to be playing with Starch for this session. And we're going to just go ahead and go whoop, in a little lag spike here. There we go. Going to go back to zone 1, and we're just going to go ahead and actually start from the beginning. Mostly because, yeah, why not? So, let's go ahead and start. So, it's basically just tons and tons of waves of enemies until you finally manage to kill everything. Taking hits or, well actually, if you notice at the top of the screen there's a battery that's slowly going down. So what that's all about is you are an android running on battery power. And if your battery runs out, well, you power down. There's not much else you can do at that point. So you have to try and... one of the big goals is trying to keep your combo counter up. That way you can get like S and S plus ranks all the way through. But it can be difficult to keep that up. Some characters are very, very suited to some levels more than others. Having high chains is always great. EMP, that one just changed over to the assault drones. And yeah, it gets a little bit chaotic simply because there are just attacks coming every which way. Ah, got the EMP. EMP is nice. It shuts down everything for a few moments. So you can get yourself a little bit of a reprieve from the attacks. Okay, and there we go. Untouchable. Took no damage. Didn't do as great as I could have. Only got an A rank. But it is super fun, super chaotic. It's just a lot of fun. I don't know how many ways I can actually say fun without sounding silly and repetitive. But yeah, so we're going to try and do a few levels, see how we do, because it has definitely been a while since I've played this game. But yeah, and the hard part about recording this game is just the simple fact that it requires so much focus to actually play that I'm sitting here trying to come up with conversation, and I'm just like, must keep dodging, must keep talking. It's actually kind of funny for me, simply because I know that if I stop talking, then it's going to be just you guys watching me flounder at this, and that's not as enjoyable as hearing silly or crazy comments while someone plays a game. Alright, I've got an awesome combo counter going so far. Let's see here. Okay, get a speed up. EMP these guys. Okay, keep the combos going. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Got a assault unit. The little attack pods are super great. And hey, I think we got a perfect S+ on that. Nope, just A. Ah, that's fun. So I managed to actually get everything chained together, but I didn't go fast enough. But hey, it's still super fun. So let's go ahead and keep on going on. So as it gets further along, things definitely do start getting a lot harder. And as I had said when I was looking at each character, they all have a special secondary effect. And hers is micro missiles. So just launches a battery of micro missiles that all home. Or try to home. Oh, and I just got knocked down. That's gonna hurt my score a little. Okay. Let's try to not do that again. That drains a little bit of battery, I think. I could be wrong. It could just be a superstition of, yep, that drains my battery. But it may have some level of truth to it. So, yeah, these guys are really a pain in the butt. They have lots of health, and they hit plenty hard. And we are now out of our little helper. Okay. Let's see here. This is starting to get a little bit more chaotic. And like I said, this game can get really, really chaotic as you play. Ah. Whew.
Everything's dead.
I did not quite expect to get to essentially a death. That stank a little bit. But hey, we recover, we still have fun, and as always, we're gonna try and press on, see how far we can get. Whew, man, this, I will definitely say, I've not recorded a session with a bullet hell or a twin stick shooter before this. And it's really difficult to actually try and keep a stream of consciousness on both the conversation and the game at the same time. People who do this type of stuff all the time, this is a talent to actually have a meaningful conversation while you're doing this. Which, I'm definitely not claiming that I have it, because as you can tell, I'm kind of floundering to actually make much sense or not repeat myself constantly. So, I am trying to make it as repetitive or pathetic as possible.
Pretty wings.
I do love some of the enemy designs, because they made some really cool looking robots. There we go.
Everything's dead.
Really cool looking robots, and some of the bosses are just super hard. Actually, we're at the first boss. So, rats! Sneaky, filthy Wait, Starch? What are you doing out of your containment cell? I thought you got deactivated for, what you did. Greenhead let me out so I can play with everyone. Oh, hey there, Cinderella. It just hit midnight. Time to turn you into a pumpkin. No! You stay away from me, you lunatic! You caught the others off guard, but you won't get me! I'll stop you here and now! Yeah, so that was fun. So, this first boss, he's not super hard, but he can be a little bit difficult if you let him get too far away, simply because he does that sort of spray. But if you can get right in the sweet spot right there, now he's going to change up his attack pattern a little bit. So it's all about just trying to find the spots where he's not going to be able to hit you very easily. Okay, get the batteries. Now he's doing this lovely missile barrage. And I'll go do my missile barrage, just to show him, hey, he's not the only one with missile toys. And now he changes back to this pattern. It is definitely risky to try and get in super close like that, simply because he moves a lot faster during that second phase that he does that. So if he manages to get you or hit you in that phase, then he will most likely just straight kill you, because it's slowly getting a little bit more chaotic, and Embryo is down. That was fun, but why are you laying down? Don't you want to play do you want to play Operation? Hello? Hello? Are you sleeping?
Everything's dead.
Starch. Perfect level of insanity. So that is the first stage of Assault Android Cactus. I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, I've been Vadd. Take care and be awesome. Bye.